Hello everyone. Today I just wanted to introduce you to different ways of accessing remotely acquired data from the internet and how to process those data. This will help you, or this will be a launching board towards doing exercise number 2 that I have already sent you yesterday. So let's see. Alright. The part that we will be looking at through this course basically would be the Awash River Basin. We will be focusing on the upper Awash River Basin. That also includes Addis Ababa. So I have this this map prepared in ArcGIS. So this is the upper Awash River Basin, the middle at the center of Ethiopia, and this here is Addis Ababa. So if you have already looked at the exercise, already mentioned that we will be looking at the change that happened, the land use or land cover change that happened in Addis Ababa. So from this part, we'll basically focus on this sub-watershed, which has the Akaki river. So I'll call it the Akaki River Basin for our analysis. Addis Ababa will be lying in the middle of it. So the whole Addis Ababa will be included in this Akaki River Basin as it appears on this map. Due to the current political reasons, I would resort to use the Akaki River Basin instead of Addis Ababa to assess the land use, land cover change. Okay, so this would be our area of interest for most part of the course. Whenever we need to extend the area, then we'll be using the entire upper Awash River Basin. Alright, so this is after I exported the area, the basin boundary for the upper Awash River Basin in the KLM format into Google Earth. So Addis Ababa is here. We have this entire watershed, and you know, it's a good practice to go back and forth between Google Earth and whatever application you are using to have a realistic preview or a realistic perspective of what's happening or what you actually expect. So Google Earth is one of indispensable tools in remote sensing analysis of land resources. Alright, so I have these maps. This is a map produced from digitized contour maps back in the days. That's like 10 years ago, I guess. This is the soil map of the upper Awash River Basin, and this is the land use map. Again, this is also digitized from I guess it's some kind of vegetation assessment that was done back in the days. So we'll be using these files or these maps for different reasons as a reference, you know, as to see or evaluate our remote sensing assessment. And these are maps. This is the 83 meter DAM from SRTM shuttle radar mission, and this is from a contour map of 1 to 250,000 scale topographic map. So we'll also be looking at these maps and how to assess the accuracies, you know, in the coming chapters as well. All right, we will be downloading most of our data, Landsat data, from USGS websites. There are different options to download this data. One of them is to use the Landsat Look viewer. Here you can use the Landsat Look viewer. You click here. You know, this is the website. You click it here, then you find this page, and see by just searching for Addis Ababa, you can have the overview of the maps that you can get there. So you can select some of, you know, whatever file that you will be looking at and download those imageries from Landsat. The other option, okay, this is after I proceeded to finding those. The other one is to use the USGS Global Visualization Viewer. This is also another way of extracting or downloading the Landsat data from USGS website. So you provide either the you provide the rows and the paths, or you can provide the latitudes and longitudes, and that will search it for you from here. So you can specifically get the type, the specific imagery that you will be looking for. So this is again in Addis Ababa region. Addis Ababa is somewhere around here. You also have the USGS Earth Explorer that will also help you to download a whole lot of remotely acquired imagery from the USGS website. So these are different options that you can utilize in acquiring data. So once you acquire your data, you can export it or import it to ERDAS Imagine. This is the ERDAS Imagine interface. So I have an imagery here. I have overlaid the shape files. Now the line features and the polygon features here. Addis Ababa is around there. So we will be looking at this part of the Upper Awash River Basin. So I call that part the Akaki River Basin, and we can play with it, how to extract various information that we will be needing through our analysis. All right. So this is exercise number 2, where you are required to download some data. Let's click, for example, here. Can click. Okay. All right. This is the USGS global visualization. So you can go all the way here. Let's see. Yeah. So this, this is just by interacting with the graphic user interface. So by choosing that, you can have this information. So this is path 168 and row 54, or in latitude and longitude. This is where the map is. Addis Ababa is somewhere around here. So once you have this image, you can choose different scenes. You can choose the next one, or you can go back. You can specify the cloud coverage, what percentage of cloud, maximum cloud cover you can go up to. Once you have all those informations, you can add it here. Okay, add. Now you have the scene, and you send it to the cart. Okay, send it to the cart. That's now you are going to download the data. Once you reach here, you can either do this or simply click here. Now you are going to download the data. So the level 1 Landsat, these are different options. So different people use Landsat imagery for different purposes. So depending on what purpose you are looking for, you might just need the natural color map, or you might want the thermal bands only, or you may want to see the quality of the image, or you may want to see the look with geographic reference, or the level 1 GeoTIFF data product, which is going to be a really big file. Okay, a really big file. So you can, for our purpose, if you are looking for the image analysis of different bands, so in that case we are going to go for this. Okay, then you download, you save it to whatever folder you are looking for. Let's save it to let's say, let me save it here. So that's saved. If I go back and look at here, okay, these are different Landsat maps that I already have. Just temp. And this is the file I've just downloaded. So now you have file downloaded, and you can do whatever analysis you are looking for. All right, so that's one option. Going back to the exercise again. Okay, here you can also use the Earth Explorer. This is Earth Explorer. We were using the visual. This is another way So here you can simply type the name of the place if you know the place. So I can say Addis Ababa. So that's Addis Ababa here, so it automatically generates that. Then I can go here and select the type of data that I'm looking for. Is it the land cover, Landsat archive, no, AVHR, composite global 1K. Now in the exercise you'll be asked to download a whole different types of data, TRMM at some point, global AVHR land cover data, 1 kilometer resolution, for example. That's what I just showed you. So you can use that site to download different data. So let's go for Landsat archive here, and you can select which Landsat imagery you are looking for. If it's 4 and 5, you go there. Okay, that's the Landsat archive. Then you go for results. Once you get to this page, it's very user friendly as compared to the way it used to be back in the days. You can look at the different imageries. You have this preview. You can also overlay that on your map here. You can see the cloud cover. Addis Ababa is here, the cloud cover. And if you like the map, you can simply download it by clicking at this point. So it's really easy to download all these imageries and do whatever process you will be looking at. Okay. You can have a bulk download. This is for a bulk download. Let's see if for January, how would it look like? Okay, this is January. This is January of 2011. That's PAS 168 row 54. So you can download this. If you click download, again, we will be more interested on the level 1 product. You say save, and you will have a folder there. Okay. So this is the previous one. Now I have a new one that's being downloaded. Not good. So we have downloaded 2 imageries, one using the Glovis and the other one with the Earth Explorer. Okay. Once you have downloaded them, you probably need to have a package to unzip them. Okay, now this is 168 and 54 2015. Okay, I'm unzipping the data. That's the Landsat imagery. So you extract the data from the zipped folder. Basically, you unzip it. Boom. All right. Still, a second level compression. Again, you need to unzip this one here again. So it's a 2-layer of compression because the file size is really, really big. All right. So here are our data files. Let's see. Okay, I wanted to have a list of them. How do I do that? Okay, view. Yeah, I want the list. Alright. So here for this image we have band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4, band 5, band 6, band 7, band 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are the different bands. Okay, what they mean is they are filtered in different formats. So for Landsat 8, we have all this list of different bands. Now once you have this, you can import them